The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. These words, spoken by Helen Keller, resonate deeply with the essence of human connection. These wise words from Helen Keller remind us of the profound significance of human connection. They speak to the invisible threads that bind us together, threads that are often overlooked in our fast-paced lives. In a world often dominated by technology and individual pursuits, it's easy to feel lost and alone. The digital age, while connecting us in unprecedented ways, can also create a sense of isolation. But deep within us, there's a longing for belonging, for shared experiences that nourish the soul. This longing is a fundamental part of the human experience, a reminder that we are inherently social beings. This is a story about one person's journey from loneliness to community, a testament to the transformative power of connection. It's a journey that many of us can relate to, a journey that highlights the importance of reaching out and building relationships. It's a story that reminds us that even in the midst of isolation, hope can blossom and meaningful relationships can be cultivated. Through shared experiences, mutual support and genuine care, we can find our way back to each other, creating a tapestry of connections that enrich our lives.
Meet Eleanor, a woman in her late 60s living in a quiet suburban neighborhood. Eleanor's days were filled with routine, walking her dog, tending to her garden, and preparing meals. From the outside, her life seemed peaceful, even idyllic. But beneath the surface, Eleanor carried a deep sense of loneliness. Years ago, her husband had passed away, and her children had moved away to pursue their own lives. The silence of her home was deafening, a constant reminder of her isolation. One sunny afternoon, as Eleanor was walking her dog, she noticed a group of children playing in the park across the street. Their laughter filled the air, reminding her of a time when her own home was filled with the joyful sounds of family. A wave of longing washed over her, a yearning for connection and shared experiences. In that moment, Eleanor realized that she couldn't keep living in isolation. She had to find a way to bridge the gap between herself and her neighbors.
Know you've been a good friend.
Eleanor decided to start small. She began by baking cookies and sharing them with her next-door neighbors, a young couple who had recently moved in. She also made an effort to strike up conversations with people during her daily walks, asking about their lives and interests. At first, her attempts felt awkward and uncertain. But gradually, she began to break down the walls of isolation that had surrounded her for so long. People responded to her warmth and genuine interest in their lives. Section 5. Finding solace in shared experiences. As I got to know my neighbors better, I discovered that many of them were also experiencing feelings of loneliness and disconnection. The young couple next door was struggling to adjust to a new city, and an elderly gentleman down the street was grieving the loss of his wife. I realized that I wasn't alone in my longing for connection. I began to see my neighbors not just as acquaintances, but as individuals with their own stories, struggles, and aspirations. Section 6. Transformation and Growth. Inspired by my newfound sense of purpose, I decided to organize a weekly potluck dinner in my backyard. It was a simple idea, but one that I hoped would bring people together and foster a sense of community. I envisioned a space where everyone could feel welcome and connected. I invited all of my neighbors, encouraging them to bring a dish to share and to come prepared to connect with others. I wanted everyone to feel like they had something to contribute, no matter how small. The first dinner was a bit nerve-wracking, but as people started arriving with their dishes, the atmosphere quickly became warm and inviting. The potluck dinners were a resounding success. People from all walks of life came together, sharing food, stories, and laughter. It was heartwarming to see the diversity of our community reflected in the variety of dishes on the table. Each meal became a celebration of our unique backgrounds and shared humanity. The elderly gentleman who had lost his wife found solace in the company of others, and the young couple next door made new friends who helped them feel less alone in their new city. These gatherings became a lifeline for many, offering a sense of belonging and support. Over time, our potluck dinners grew into a cherished tradition, strengthening the bonds within our community and transforming our neighborhood into a true family.
Section 7. The Power of Community. Eleanor's journey from loneliness to community is a powerful reminder that we are all interconnected. Her story begins in a place of isolation, where she felt disconnected from the world around her. But as she started to reach out, she discovered the transformative power of human connection. When we reach out to others, we not only enrich their lives, but also our own. Eleanor found that by offering a helping hand, she was able to build bridges that led to deeper, more meaningful relationships. These connections became a source of strength and joy, not just for her, but for everyone involved. By fostering a sense of belonging and shared purpose, we create a ripple effect of positivity that extends far beyond ourselves. In the community garden, Eleanor saw firsthand how collective effort can transform not just the space, but the people within it. The garden became a sanctuary, a place where individuals could come together, share their stories, and grow both plants and friendships. Just as a single candle can illuminate a dark room, even the smallest act of kindness can have a profound impact on the lives of those around us. Eleanor learned that small gestures like a smile or a kind word could light up someone's day and create a chain reaction of goodwill. By embracing the principles of compassion, empathy, and interconnectedness, we can create a world where everyone feels seen, heard, and valued. Eleanor's journey teaches us that community is not just about being together, but about truly connecting with one another. It's about understanding that our actions, no matter how small, can contribute to a larger tapestry of human experience, weaving us all into a beautiful, harmonious whole. Section 8. A Call to Connect. Thank you for joining us on this heartwarming journey of connection and community. May Eleanor's story inspire you to reach out to those around you, to build bridges of understanding, and to cultivate a sense of belonging in your own life. For more inspiring stories and resources on building meaningful connections, please visit our website at website address. Together, let's create a world where no one feels alone.